Welcome to the step-by-step tutorial on how to install OpenVGal. OpenVGal is an open-source tool to create 3D galleries automatically. You simply organize your artwork into folders, and each folder will become a different gallery. The size and number of gallery halls is automatically managed. First step is to go to the LB Artworks GitHub repository. Select OpenVGal, link in the description. Go to the release area and download the executable for the operative system of your preference. I will use Windows and I will do it using a clean virtual machine. This is the just downloaded zip file. We extract the content on the same downloads folders for simplicity. This is the folder that was just extracted. And this is the Windows executable. Before running it, let me navigate to the Resources Web Server Content folder. This is the folder with the contents of what will become your local web server. In the download package, I have included 6 example galleries with my photos. You can replace these gallery folders with your own artworks organized in folders. Each folder will become a hall with the name of the folder. It will become clear later. Let's return now to the upper folder that we extracted and run the OpenVGal executable. Very likely you will receive a warning sign from Windows. Why is this happening? The executable is not digitally signed. Digitally signing executable requires issuing a certificate, and that has a cost of roughly $200. For Apple, it would be an additional $100. You would need to click on More Info and run anyway. You should download it only from the official GitHub repository, and there are MD5 hash codes that you can use to verify your download. If this is not acceptable for you, you can follow the steps of the expert tutorial that does not require to run this executable. What you see is a simple graphical user interface created with Electron, a multi-platform framework. We have 5 buttons: the Add Folder 1 at the top and 4 at the bottom, Generate CSV, Generate JSON, Launch and Shutdown. Let's proceed with step 1. Click the Add Folder button. Select the folders we want to include in the gallery. You can select one or several folders. We can expand the contents of each folder or delete one of the selected ones. Once we are happy, we can proceed to create the CSV file. Click on the Generate CSV and we can check it was created immediately. Step 2. Click on Generate JSON. This JSON file will compile all the contents of our gallery. It may take a while if you have hundreds or thousands of images, but hopefully comes out with no errors. Step 3. Click on Launch. This will launch a local web server and open a browser to check the result. That is all. You can see that we have 4 gallery entrances with the name of the folders. You can move around with the keyboard arrows and turn by dragging the mouse. On touchscreens, you can move forward dragging 1 finger or spin with 2 fingers. If we click on the door, we can get into the gallery. Galleries have a max capacity, but the software will create additional galleries if needed. If we click on the door, we can return to the main hall. Now we are just missing step 4, which will be to shut down the server. As a bonus, let's try to answer a follow-up thought. You like how it looks, but how can you deploy it so that anyone can see it, not only you? I am going to give you an example on how to host your own content. I will use Netlify because they have a free plan and is easy to set up. I have absolutely no affiliation with them, and I use them for demonstration purposes. You will need to go to the website of Netlify and create an account. Click on Get Started. You can sign up with existing accounts or with an email. Fill in your email and a password. You will receive an email to activate it. Once you have activated it, get back to the login page and log in. The first time, you will be asked some general questions. At the end of the page, click on Continue to deploy. Click now on Try Netlify Drop. Now you can click on Browse to upload. Navigate to the web server content folder. We are going to upload all the contents of the web server. Now we can dismiss this message and go directly to site configuration. We want to change the public name of the server, the name with which it will be publicly accessible. Click on Site Details and then on Change Site Name. Let's change it to something simpler. OpenVGal in my case. You can choose the name that you want, as far as it is not used by someone else. Now the full name looks better. Let's click on the name to see our website. As you can see, something is not quite right. The reason is that some of the materials have a URL that need to be fixed. They worked when our server was localhost, but now it has a new name. To fix that, let's go back to our OpenVGal app. In the app there is a tab named Tools that we had not used so far. It is useful to fix the material files. Copy the name of your server. In my case, openvgal.netfully.app. In your case, it will be different. Do not forget to remove the last / symbol and click Convert. Now we can re-upload our content. For that, go to the Deploys options on the left side. We can re-upload the content. Choose again the content folder of the web server. Make sure you choose the folder we extracted. We can open again the web server, for example, clicking on Open Production Deploy. Here it is, fully functional now. Bear in mind that this was just for demonstration. Netlify will have some bandwidth limits and restrictions. If you want to use the local web server, do not forget to change back the name in the Tools tabs. If you like the content, it is appreciated if you like and subscribe. Thank you.